Hey guys, it's your girl Nicola Dickens from Free My Cure. I am back with a weed review from the Mint Dispensary. Woo! So, let's see what we got here. So we have some DJ shortbread and some orange cake. I think we're gonna go with my all-time favorite, blueberry. You know how I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. We got two packages here of blueberry. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off so you guys can see. The packages are really kind of cute, so let's see if I can get most of this sticker off so you guys can see what the actual, oh I did, oh yay, I love it when that happens. So you guys can see what the actual packaging from the Mint looks like. It is really pretty. I actually really like the packaging, and that gives you the what it is. It is DJ short blueberry. So without further ado, let's open this shit up. Maybe. So these are actually sealed. And did I bring something to cut with? No, of course not. So excuse me while I try to break into my cannabis. I don't think I brought a pair of scissors, did I? You'd be amazed at some of the shit I have. Nope. But I do have chapstick. Of all the things that I keep in my smoke box, chapstick. Okay. Give me the weed! Please don't sting me. You can sit on my backpack if you stay over there. So I have my lucky pack with me today, so hopefully the bee that is wandering around here won't sting me. Please don't sting me. I am highly allergic to bees, so I am keeping a very close eye out on that little sucker. He is just swarming around here. That was a loud one. So the guys are shooting today. They're out there playing with target practice. That's one of the reasons why I have the side-by-side, because the side-by-side is so big and red, they can see exactly where I'm at. So I don't get freaking shot. So that is what's going on today. Sorry guys, you will hear that in the back of my video. I am not shooting today. It is not something that I am doing, at least not right now. We're doing a review. So this is DJ Shortbread, DJ Shortbread's blueberry. Look at how beautiful this stuff is. It is amazing. So I'm gonna take a little bitty piece here. That actually has some really good flavor to it. And I've had lots of blueberry shortbreads flour because it's one of my favorite. And this one is actually really good and tasty. It tastes more organic than anything, and that I love. Please don't sting me. Oh my God, in the sun. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but in the sun, those things, the buds, they just gleam from those trichomes in there. It is a beautiful, 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 beautiful. The colors are really very, very purple, if you can see any of that. Beautiful stuff. So we are smoking out of our new pipe from the Mint Dispensary. So today, instead of, I don't have a thing, please don't sting me. I don't have a screen today, so I'm gonna use actual hard bud and push it through there, and then I'm gonna put some of my, I'm gonna crumble it up a little. That way it's a little bit harder, and then I'm gonna take some of this that I ground, some of the bud that I ground up, and I'm gonna put it on top of there. Because I don't have a screen, it makes it a little bit easier. Oh, look at the purples in that. That is so pretty. Look at the colors. I don't know if you guys, let me get my face out of it and maybe it'll focus. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, it is gorgeous. Please tell me I have a lighter. Yay, I have a lighter. As always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety, in with the good and out with the bad. Oh, that tastes amazing. Wow, that is so good. Wow. That's good, bud. That's really good, bud. Oh my God, that is really good. I like that. Oh, wow. Oh, the taste is amazing. It is so yummy. So let's talk about this strain a little bit before we get through with this, as I have a stick poking me in the butt. So DJ Shortbread Blueberry is an 80-20 indica hybrid. This comes from the Mint Dispensary. It has between a 15 and 22% THC level. She has a real berry, citrusy, lavender, sweet exhale. It is beautiful. The effects of this are euphoria, happy, hungry, and sleepy. Medicinally to treat ADD, ADHD, bipolar disorder, chronic pain, depression, insomnia, loss of appetite, multiple sclerosis, and stress, which is something you guys know I always need, especially right now. We're trying to get the farm going. Everything's been working. It's been crazy, but really good. I love it. So my pain levels have been a little bit higher. My stress levels have definitely been higher. They always are on days that I come out here because I do a lot of walking around and playing, and I get on the toys, and then I'm working. There's so many things that have to be finished up here that it's crazy. We have some of our first plants started so that we can start doing that. I will post some pictures for you guys, so make sure to stay tuned for those. And oh my God, it has just been amazing. Trying to get my my grinder here. I love this thing for my little to-go pack, my stash box. So I use Stash Logic's smell-proof bag. It has all the areas of which I need. It has lots of space, and then it has little dividers. It also has this great little satchel for an odor, if I can hold on to it. Not at all. This is an odor blocker. It helps when you have stinky weed in your bag, and I usually always have weed in my bag, so I always have those going. I also keep chillums. I keep other things in my bag here, just because it's things I use on a daily basis, or that I use when I have flour or I have other things. So it's amazing. I love being able to have that little stash box. It locks up. It has a little combination lock too. It's really cool. So I can lock it up, so if I need to keep my stash away from my kids or away from anybody, I can lock it up, and I'm the only one that can get to it. So I think that is amazing. I love Stash Logic's box for that reason. But let's hit this pipe a little bit more. As always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck anxiety, fuck depression. In with the good and out with the bad. Wow, that is so good. I have not had clean, good weed like this since I got it from a grower that I know. He is one of the best growers in California right now. And he's running a 40% on or not a 40%, 40 period on his carcinogens level, which I think is crazy amazing. The best I was able to get was 220, but he's down to 40, and that is fucking cool. And basically what that means is when your carcinogen levels come down, that means your weed is more organic. It means it has less bottled ingredients in it. It means it doesn't have pesticides. It doesn't have all of these things that we're trying to get away from. And so that's one thing I really, really like about good organic weed. And so you can tell when weed has a lot of bottled ingredients. And if this does, I salute you guys. You guys do a great job at flushing, but I doubt it. This stuff is so clean and so good. You can taste the crispness of the bud. It is really good. Wow. That's some good stuff right there. And of course, did I bring something to drink this time around? No. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, so yummy. So this is what it's like being on the farm. I get to like adventure out. I have some behind the scenes videos for you guys today, or at least that I will be uploading onto my social media to kind of show you a little bit of the property and how we get around here, because we use quads and side-by-sides because the property is so large. So it is a lot of fun. Actually, right here to my right, I can see the greenhouse. I can see all of this. It is amazing. I love this. This is relaxing, but getting to the farm is really hard for me. I get a lot of stress. It's really a lot of anxiety because I have to remember everything, and that's something that's really hard for me. And then with my agoraphobia, leaving my house is also extremely stressful. So when I started out this morning, I was at about a 9. I want to say right now I'm not at a 9, but I'm right up there. I'm at about an 8.5. It's still there. I did a lot of walking around. I did a lot of stuff, so that pain level does come up. That's when I started. Now I'm probably about the same on the pain level at this point. It takes flower a little time to really get into me. However, the anxiety has definitely gone down. I am probably only sitting at about a 5 on my anxiety, and that's really good for being outside of my house and being outside altogether. I know I'm pretty safe on the property, and that's one of the things that does help me. But because I have agoraphobia, I walk the property quite often just so that I have an idea of what's here, and I can see it in my mind, and that's how I plot my spaces for agoraphobia. I know that nobody can come into that space, and I know that I can't leave that space without that area being vulnerable, basically. So that's kind of how it is. And I feel very, very vulnerable when I leave my home, and that's one of the things that makes it very, very difficult. Because I have a lot of past trauma and a lot of PTSD, and I do mean a lot. And as you guys have seen in one of the videos that I did upload earlier this week, or last week, about people that have done jail time because of cannabis and how it's so hard for them. And then I shared my story with how my father went to prison because of cannabis, and only cannabis. And that was a hard thing for me to come to, because my dad was very ashamed of that. I was very upset with that. It was something that I needed to come to terms with, and it's taken a long time. But I've come to terms with that. I know that he didn't mean to do it to the extent that it happened. So I love my dad. And I just wanted to make that one clarification in that video, because that video was a little stressful. It was very, very personal for me, because I know what it's like to be on that child's end of the spectrum and having their parent taken away from them. My situation was a little bit more extreme, but these are things that we need to start talking about. These are organizations like the last, I think it's the Last Prisoner Stand or something. I will tell you exactly. I have the magazine with me, because I am very, very, very for a lot of these things. These are appropriate. Sorry, I am looking for the article. I suck. I know I suck. So it is the lastprisonerproject.org. That is an amazing thing, and it is something that not only will help the prisoner, but that child. So guys, keep that in mind to help, because as these kids grow up, they need their parents to be able to have that stable position. They need to have that stable income. They need to have the stability, because their whole world was rocked. And so that is something that I do want to make sure is very, very clear. The Last Prisoner Project.org is something that I feel should be given a lot of consideration to, as well as when we're up and going, I will donate part of our proceeds to that specific organization, simply because of what they do. I mean, these children do need help. Yes, it is for the parent, but a lot of this is for that child too. And that is an amazing thing that somebody is getting involved to help that. So you go, Last Prisoners Project. You're amazing. I love you. I have reached out to them, and hopefully we will hear back from them soon. And, you know, just to thank them for what they're doing. It is an amazing thing. Sorry, I get what I call chemo fog. And when I get into that chemo fog area, I lose words and I forget what it is I'm trying to say. And I'll have them at the tip of my tongue. and I can't get to them. And it's really, really difficult. And one of the things that I do notice with my agoraphobia is when I get out into these areas where that anxiety and that agoraphobia are kind of up there, I have a really, really hard time catching the words in my head that I'm trying to look at. And so I thank you guys for being patient with me and understanding that it is one of those things that I do. But I hope each and every one of you have a great day. Mwah! Mad love to each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another review.